How's it going, everybody? Chris Cards back through the mail Monday once again. Our first one is from Macon, Georgia. We've got 5 returns for you today. Let's bust into this first envelope. And we've got a grip of cards in here. Feels like a grip of cards anyway. We've got Bruce Benedict. Bruce Benedict, a long-time Atlanta Brave. 12 years, his entire career from 78 to 89. There's an 89 Upper Deck signed beautifully for the set. I did post a new 89 Upper Deck set video on Saturday. 87 Tops. Looks like that one got muffed a little bit. A little smudge there, which happens to those 87 Tiffany cards on occasion. 90 Tops looks good as well. Bruce Benedict drafted in the 5th round by the Braves in 1976. Played his entire career with the Braves. Pretty good catcher. He only played catcher, never played any other position. Was an incredible defender, had a great arm, had a couple decent years with the bat, landed him on the 81 and 83 All-Star teams, but otherwise known as a really good defender. University of Nebraska, Omaha. There you guys go, his information. 2, 4, 6. Chris Cards just sent him everything he had. And he signed it all very nicely. Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. Let's move on to return number 2. All right, gang. Next return is from Santa Ana, California. We've got a nice signature here on a index card. Looks like Jim Campanis. Jim Campanis played 6 years in the bigs. 3 with the Dodgers, 2 with the Royals, 1 with Pittsburgh. There he is with Bill Singer on a rookie card. Bill Singer is a very tough auto to get. He will return to sender your TTM request, and he does not do very many private signings. I think he did one a few years ago, though. $10 a card, I do believe it was. Not too inexpensive, but we'll keep an eye out for Bill Singer. And there are the rest of the cards, including 74 Tops for the set. Jim Campanis, son of infamous Al Campanis, who was, I think, a GM for the Dodgers at the time in 1987 when he made some kind of racist comments regarding black players in managerial roles and that whole song and dance, if you guys remember that, which you probably don't. But, yeah, that's his son, Jim, there. Played, like I said, 6 years. Only 238 plate appearances in those 6 years. Played sparingly. Another catcher for another return here. Let's move on now to return number 3. All right, gang. Third return from St. Paul, Minnesota with the Yogi Berra stamp, another catcher. Yogi says this was sent to a stadium. Could have been a minor league stadium. Probably was. So don't get too excited about the player that we're getting in return. But we are getting Daniel Robertson. Daniel Robertson there. Former first-round draft pick of the Oakland A's back in 2012. Sent this off to the AAA affiliate of the Minnesota Twins, and I think he is now a Philly. He's now an Iron Pig. So Daniel Robinson with a 5-year career, most notably with the Rays, of course. Shortstop. Hasn't hit much. Hasn't hit much in AAA either, so hopefully he turns it around because he's a good signer, and I was happy to get this back from Mr. Daniel Robertson. Please do not send to this address. He is no longer there. He is an Iron Pig, so... But there it is before, back in February, whenever I sent it off. So, very nice return from Daniel Robertson. Glad to get this Topps card signed. Let's move on to return number 4. All right, gang. Moving right along. 2 more returns to go. Our next one from San Jose, California with the Santa stamp. And we've got Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson signed both of his 87 Topps cards. The regular one and the turn back the clock card for the 87 Top set. This was expensive, $75 a card for Mr. October. Spent 10 years with the A's, 5 with the Angels, where he once attempted to kill the Queen of England, and 5 with the Yankees. 5-time World Series champion, 1993 Hall of Fame inductee. $75 a card, and guess what, my friends? Since I got this back, it is now $100 a card. I only sent 2 because I sent a check for his foundation for $150, and I didn't want to do a bunch of cards through the mail, especially that cost that much. I should probably actually do this in a bubble mailer with tracking, but I taken my chances with 2 cards. Now I've got to actually pay more for the next 2 I send off, the 74 Topps card and the 84 Topps card, and a few other cards I need to get signed. So this will be very expensive. But it's good to get a couple Reggies back. He's 70 something, 73, 70, 76. I think he's 76. So he's not getting any younger, and his autograph is not getting any nicer. So I guess if you're going to get his autograph, why hesitate? Of course, you might be able to find something authenticated through Topps, an insert for an equal amount of money or maybe less money. So depends on what you're shooting for. I'm shooting to get these cards signed for a set, so that's why I paid the freight, $75 a piece. But $100 is, I might look on eBay before I send off for $100 for the next cards I need signed by Reggie. All right, gang, let's move on to our last return of the day. All right, gang. North Houston, Texas, our final return of the day. Got this one in April of 2022, according to the stamp there. Bonus points. What other team did Mr. October play for that I didn't name? Bonus points for that. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I got lots of stuff in here. I got some of those photos I always talk about, some extras. Never get them. Everyone else gets them but me. This time from Mr. Johnny Edwards, I got them. He loaded us up with some extras. Johnny Edwards was a great little player from 61 to 74. Another catcher, 3-time All-Star, 14 years in the Bigs, 7 with the Reds, 6 with the Astros, and 1 with the Sox. 2-time Gold Glove Award winner, 3-time All-Star, and he needs to replace the toner on his inkjet printer. Oh, that sucks. Still very nice. Best wishes inscription to yours truly, Christopher Cards. But that one came out better. It's like they rubbed off on the ink, even rubbed off on the. This one's pretty bad too, but this one actually has the nicest signature there. I just had an upside down signature card he signed, which is fine, and a couple other cards here. I'll show you here in a second. Very nice extras from Johnny Edwards. Always nice to get some extras. There he is looking dapper in his Reds uniform. Looks like they took one photo with him, and then they're like, hey, man, take off your hat. And they took a second photo. And then they'd probably use that second photo in case he got traded or something. They'd just throw him on and put a different team name on his card and use the same uniform without his hat on. So I think that's why they did that. And then, of course, the next year they needed another card, and they just went with a hatless version. I swear that's what happened. And there you guys go. Finish it off with Mr. Johnny Edwards, another catcher. Pretty good catcher. Probably the best catcher we got in this set so far. Bruce Benedict was comparable and pretty good, but John Edwards had a longer career and more accolades, including 2 Gold Gloves, so he did not inscribe it. 3-time All-Star, as I asked, so bummer there. Just seeing that there are the inscription request there on the send-off envelope. But that's all right. John Edwards made that a fantastic return. Awesome returns all around. Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, knocking it out for that 87 top sets. Expensive. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Bruce Benedict as well as Daniel Robertson. Nice to get a current player back. Always pull for the current players to make it back to the bigs, especially after they signed. And there you guys go. Another Through the Mail Monday. Put it in the books. 1984. 184th Through the Mail Monday. 185 next week. We'll have some more videos for you later on in the week. Guys, stay cool. It's a heat wave across the country, I do believe. Supposed to get up to 100 today here in Oregon. 101 tomorrow. Let's hope they overestimated and the temperatures come down a bit. It has happened before, but then again, last year it got up to 117 and went the other way. So, and that's it for another Through the Mail Monday. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Hope you guys like to hit that subscribe button. I do this every single week. I have a lot of Through the Mail autograph typed, themed projects / videos I post. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, this is the place for you. And that is it, my friends. Like I said, stay cool wherever you are, and I will see you again soon with some more videos. See ya.